Hi guys, so we just read this story about fall and all the fun things that we do and all the beautiful, beautiful colors that happen during that season. And I also told you that I think from my perspective, I think fall is the opposite of the season that we're in right now. The season that we're in right now is spring. So, a few weeks ago, we made a tree. Do you remember the name of that tree that we had met in that story? He was a tree named Steve. And I made a tree and I wrote my name on it and I found it. I had the same tree like the story. And what color are the leaves in the story? They're green, right? And what color are the trees in this story? They're all many different colors. What colors do you see here, guys? There's orange and red and yellow and brown, right? So what I wanted to do was, this was more like a spring or summer tree. And this is a fall tree. So I think what we could do is make the opposite tree, and it'll go on the opposite side of the paper. If you still have yours, if you don't, it's okay, you can use a new piece of paper, but I decided to save some paper and use the opposite side of the paper because I'm making the opposite side, the opposite type of tree. So what I have here is some brown paper. That'll be for my trunk and maybe some brown leaves. I have some red paper. I have some yellow paper, and I have some orange paper. And I need to get my scissors. I'll be right back. So what I think that we'll do is the same as we did with our tree named Steve. I think that we'll start with the tree trunk. Do you remember this is the tree trunk? So we can start by drawing our own little tree trunk, however you want. I think, I made this tree kind of short and fat. Maybe I'll make this one kind of tall and skinny, because trees can look different depending on how old they are, where they grow, what type of tree they are. So maybe I'll make this tree taller and skinnier. I'm still making the roots, but I'm gonna make him nice and tall. So that's my branches, not my branch, that's my trunk and my roots. So I want you guys to cut. Again, you can make your tree however you want. You don't have to make the same tree as me. I just decided, since I made Steve short and fat, and I'm making the opposite type of tree, I could make maybe everything opposite. I could do I made a short and fat tree, so now I can make a tall and skinny tree. What do you guys think? Is short and fat the opposite of tall and skinny? Opposite just means as different as can be. So I'll put that aside. I have my tree trunk and my roots. I'll take my glue. And we'll just put a little bit of glue onto our tree trunk. And we'll carefully place it onto the paper. Now, what else did Steve have? Steve had a trunk and he had branches. Do you remember what these are called right here? There's a branch on the tree, and a tree in a hole, and a hole in a bog, and a bog down in the valley. Oh, this is the branch. So maybe we could cut a few of those. Maybe we'll just cut a few branches. I'm not gonna draw them. You can draw them if you want. But maybe I'll just cut a couple of branches. I have 1, 2, 3 Steve had 3. Maybe my tree should have more. 4, 5, 6. Let's go with 7. Let's just go with 7 branches. Okay, so we'll put our brown paper aside. And then I can just put my branches wherever I please on my tree. So, take my glue. Just carefully put the glue on my branch. Maybe this one is low on the tree. Maybe this one is up high. I'm just gonna put it on the paper. It's a little easier for me. Put branched over there. Another branch over here. Put another branch over here. Wherever you want your branches, it's up to you. Put this branch, maybe this branch is facing down a little bit. And maybe one more branch right there. Now, right now, I would say that my tree looks a little bit like a winter tree because what's it missing? What is my tree missing right now? It's missing my leaves. But remember, we want to make the opposite kind of tree from Steve. And he's got green leaves like he's in the spring. So we want to make beautiful, beautiful, colorful leaves. I have red, yellow, and orange. So what we can do is, if you can, hold all your paper together. Look, you see how I have my yellow and my orange and my red all together? And that way we can cut all of them at the same time. If you can't do that, that's fine. I'm just gonna do that for me. But we can make these leaves however we want. I think I'm gonna make like little ovals. So I'm gonna cut this way and this way. And you see, I cut once, but how many did I make? All in one cut. I made yellow, red, and orange all at the same time. And you see, I only cut one hole. So I'm gonna try that again. And I'm just gonna carefully cut another little set of ovals. And I'll cut another little set of ovals. And you see how many I'm making so far? And what are the leaves doing? They're falling just like they would during the fall. So I'll just carefully make my leaves. Carefully make my leaves. I wonder how many I've made so far. So let's see. I made. I'm gonna cut maybe 2 more and then we'll count. So let's see how many holes I cut. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But how many leaves did I make? Do you think I only made 10? How could that be? I made so many leaves, but I only cut 10 holes. You know why, guys? Because we did what's called a little bit of multiplication. Let me show you. Because I cut 10 holes 3 times. You guys see? So we actually made, let's see if you can guess. You can pause the video if you want to count, but we only cut 10 times, but we made, let's see how many actual leaves we made. We made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We made 30 leaves by only cutting 10 times because we cut 10 holes on 3 different types of paper, because 10 times 3 is 30. Look how many we did just by cutting 10 times. Isn't that amazing, guys? That was just a little bit of multiplication. So let me take my leaves off. Oh look, some of them are already sticking to my tree. Some of them are already sticking. See, I can't shake them off. So now we can just put a little bit of glue wherever we want. We can have some on the ground. We can have some still on the tree. Wherever you want to put leaves, we can put leaves because it's fall in our picture. So we can just put some leaves on the ground. We can put some of our leaves still up in the tree, because every tree is different in the fall. Some of them keep their leaves for a long time. Some of them have red on their leaves the whole time. Some of them have many, many different color leaves. Some trees stay green all the time. They stay forever green. That's why they're called evergreen trees. If any of you guys get a holiday tree for your house, or like a Hanukkah bush or anything like that, you can have, that's called an evergreen tree. It's called a pine tree, and they stay green all the time. So this is our beautiful, beautiful fall tree. And I would just have to say that everything about this tree is opposite from Steve. Let's see. He's short, he's fat, and he has a few green leaves. This one is tall and skinny, and he has lots and lots and lots of beautiful, colorful leaves. The only thing that's not opposite is I think they're both beautiful. What do you guys think? All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Oops, I lost a leaf. It's trying to get away. I hope you guys enjoyed making our fall autumn themed tree. I would love to see it if mommy or daddy can email it to me. And I will be back tomorrow with another set of videos. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.